Hey guys, what's going on? Sherman here. I want to make this video to kind of rant a little bit about Google. And I don't really think I'm the first person to have these thoughts or maybe even to make a video on it. But Google's really been ticking me off lately, to be quite honest with you guys. And like I said, I really don't think I'm alone in this. You know, ever since Google bought YouTube, YouTube's kind of been going like this. You know, YouTube used to have a really nice, simple, clean layout. It used to have a lot of neat features. Then Google bought it, and you know, the first few years, nothing really changed that much. But recently, about the past 2 years or so, Google has been changing the layout of YouTube every couple of months. You know, right as we start to get used to one layout, they completely change it. And like I said, it's not even a gradual change. It's most of the time a drastic layout change. And then there's these horrible bugs that you get with the system. First, it was YouTube not updating your subscriber feed. So you could upload a video and half your subscribers may only be alerted to it, if that. Or none of them would be alerted to it. And you know, now they just recently got rid of video responses, which was great. You'd have bugs like your videos are freezing at 1%. Like that's been happening to me recently. My video, when I go to upload it, it freezes at 1 or 2% for about a half an hour before it starts uploading. And it's not necessarily a long video. I could be uploading any video. I may even do it with this one. I'm not sure. And now recently, the Google Plus system is starting to take over YouTube. So here again, they're taking a perfectly good, well-working at the moment, you know, somewhat website, and they're just trying to do way too much with it. And now they're incorporating Google Plus, so now I can't even go to the little bar up there. You know, it shows your YouTube name and your icon. You can't click the little arrow, and it, you know, it still brings down that drop-down menu. But right now, all it has is, you know, my channel, video manager, and all that kind of stuff. No inbox anymore. So instead, you have to go to the Uploads bar up here, hit Dashboard, and then go down, way down the bottom to your inbox. So I'm doing that extremely inconvenient method to check my comments and messages recently. And oh look, a pop-up menu that says my comments notifications are now going to be visible on my Google Plus account instead of YouTube. So now I have to go up to this stupid little bell that's right by my YouTube name, click it, and it will show me. It has to load for a second, and now it shows me my comments. Okay, that's great. But now I want to go to one of my videos, and I want to reply to a comment somebody left me. And I can't do that. I have absolutely no idea why. I don't know if this is yet another YouTube/Google bug. But yeah, I'm looking, and there is no option to directly reply to a user. So what? Can you not reply to old comments anymore? Can you only reply to comments you just received via the Google Plus stupid notifications bell up here? You know, it is just driving me insane. They keep messing with a system that is working perfectly fine. And they're making it extremely difficult for people like me who want to upload frequently, you know, by giving us all these glitches and bugs and then new things that we are forced to learn. You know, oh, and another thing was when Google AdSense just stopped working, you had to go to YouTube Analytics to view all of your statistics, which they claim was easier, but it made it extremely difficult. It's just asinine that they keep messing with a simple system. But by the way, I did find a method where you can check your Google AdSense daily earnings and all that kind of stuff. And I bookmarked it so I can just go to it easily. But they made that extremely difficult. So like I said, they keep just trying to make everything merge together. And when you do that, you add way too much stuff. It's unnecessary bulk. It is extremely unnecessary. I like the old, sleek, clean running YouTube. You know, it didn't have all these lame features that I'll never use. You know, they're just, I don't know what they're trying to do. It's almost like they're trying to hook up all this life support to it, as if, you know, YouTube's going down the toilet, which it's not, but that's what they're it's like what they're thinking. So they keep adding all these things to try to keep people on YouTube, but nobody's leaving YouTube. YouTube is still extremely popular. So they keep adding all these unnecessary features to try to, I guess, get more people in there and use it, kind of like they would Facebook. But all it's doing is it's making people want to leave YouTube. It's making me even want to leave YouTube, which, don't worry guys, I'm not. But that's what I'm, it's just making me not want to get on it as much. Because they're making it difficult, and they're taking things away and adding things that I don't even want. It's like our government. They're taking away our freedoms and replacing them with things that nobody wants, and they claim that we want it. So it's just weird. I have no idea why Google insists on adding all these crazy features and taking away our cool features. But yeah, anyway, I'd like to know what you guys think, and if you have any explanation as to why I can't reply to comments anymore, leave it in the comments box down here. I won't be able to reply to it, but I can read it. So, I'd love to know how to operate some of this more, because I'm not the most tech-savvy person in the world, and this Google Plus stuff just completely goes over my head. I don't like it. So, like I said, they're really trying to make YouTube like Facebook. And I hate that, because I don't like Facebook. Alright guys, sorry for the long-winded rant here, but like I said, I'd love to know your feedback. What do you guys think about the new YouTube Google Plus layouts and the new YouTube Google Plus features? And I'd love to know how you guys navigate through it, and how to, how you're doing with checking your comments, and how do you reply to comments, if you can even do that anymore. Alright guys, have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, try to stay sane, stay sharp, and God bless. Sherman614, peace.